strategy and coaching.
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Now Denver's starting five. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Here's Booker. Great D that time from Barton.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. Here's Jokic. Doesn't go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. Paul finds Booker. Barton with a steal. And Gordon with the big finish.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Down low. And Ayton with the stuff.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Here's Murray. Jokic passes to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Deflected. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Shoots over Barton. Paul, shot is off. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Paul against Murray. Right side Booker. Up and over Porter. Booker, good.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Paul against Murray. Here's Jokic. For 3, Gordon. No good on the shot. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 so far. Back to Paul.
Two minutes remaining in the
Over
fourth.
Murray.
2 minutes.
And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Denver has possession. Outside Porter. The kick out to Barton. Driving in. Inside. Jokic passes to Porter. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon.
That's his
first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Outside Booker. Over to the wing. The drive by Paul. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Outside Murray with the drive. Can't cash it in from close range. And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's Paul. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And Gordon with the big finish.
assisted by
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Paul passes to Booker. Over Barton. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Pass to Gordon. Back to Porter. Lets it fly from 18. No good that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. Porter with the steal. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Murray. Gordon outside. And he dunks it down.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Ayton with a screen. Booker for three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so the first quarter is in.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
On the court for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the one. Denver in the lead. On the wing, Barton. Booker defending. Here's Jokic. Up and in on the layup.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
Crowder inside, defended by Gordon. Crowder a screen on Murray. And that one's good. Paul.
Against close defense, Paul's agility and ball handling is really what makes the difference. Slipping by and able to get the finish.
Out to Gordon. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Booker. Crowder right side. Back to Booker. Shoots over Barton. That one's wide left.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Up top, Paul. Defended by Murray. Outside for Booker. Shoots over Barton. Booker can't get it to go.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Gordon, the pass to Barton. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
You know, Barton's an improving ball handler, and because of that, he's got more moves now that he can choose from when he's going off the bounce.
Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Jokic. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Porter, the pass to Murray. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Porter. Murray's gotten his first bucket of the night. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And he buries his first look.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Back to Gordon. Phoenix grabs the miss. Throws it up high. Tries to save it. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
The Nuggets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Jokic passes to Barton. Fires for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. To the middle. And Ayton with the stuff.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
And here's Jokic. Gordon outside. Outside for Porter. Here's the three. Sinks it from distance. Porter's got 5 points.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Ball against Murray. Pass to Booker. Puts up a three. Good chance here for Crowder. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You've got to be tougher defensively.
14, the Nuggets.
Allie, as always, thank you. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. They've got Landry Shamet, JaVale McGee out there with Johnson. Then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's Payne in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Holiday from long range. Another three for Phoenix. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Up top, Payne, guarded by Morris. Outside Payne. And he's going for the lob. Pass to Najee. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Clock at 6. From 18 feet away. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Cousins. Here's Morris. 5 on the clock. Back to Cousins. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne. And that one misses.
You know, Cousins was part of the U.S. national team that won gold back in 2016. He said it was always a dream to play for his country, and when he got the chance, he didn't waste it.
And Bryn Forbes, a fantastic shooting threat, Clark. You know he's looking to hurt you from outside.
B.A., he is a laser. I mean, this guy's one of the best catch-and-shoot players in the league. Stays ready to hoist it up at all times and never lacks for confidence.
Great open look there. And now a 10-point Denver lead.
You know, that's really the biggest reason Forbes is out there, guys. Find space on the perimeter and knock down the three-point shot.
Payne, pass to Johnson. Outside Holiday. Driving to the basket. And he lobs it up to the rim. And McGee with the stuff.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Morris for three. That one no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Holiday from long range. Johnson against Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Holiday. The D's right on him. Payne, pass to Johnson. Over Morris. Pass to Shamet. Outside Holiday. From outside the arc. Johnson passes to McGee. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. McGee's gotten his second bucket of the game. Morris outside. Here's Forbes. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Pulls up at the elbow, and he gets that one. Forbes has got 5.
Boy, when it's coming off of Forbes' fingertips like this, guys, it is cash money. What a pure-looking stroke.
Outside Johnson. To the paint. Poke loose. Cousins with the steal. Here's Forbes. He's got 5. Morris outside. On the wing, Green. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group for the Suns. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball passes to Booker. Screen by Bridges. From downtown. Booker against Barton. Offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. That shot off the mark. Up in time. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a healthy.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. Barton outside. Outside Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Got a piece of it. Porter with it. And it's Paul picking him up. From the arc. The rebound by Bridges. And Phoenix has possession. Trailing by 10. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And then Porter with the dunk.
How about the commitment, guys, from Murray on defense? Moving his arms all around and coming up with steals as a result. Active arms and hands, a big part of it.
Paul against Barton. Now here's Booker. Bridges outside. Looking to get back on track. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And the foul on Chris Paul.
That's his first
foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Jokic with it. Outside Murray.
There's the tenacity of Chris Paul. Always on the surface with him, getting right up on him and not giving him an inch of space to get the shot off.
Porter the pass to Murray. From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Booker against Barton. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Ayton with a screen. Ball finds Ayton. Yep, count it.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now Jokic. Pass to Porter. Drives to the hoop. And then Porter Booker with the dunk.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Paul for three. Denver grabs the miss.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Murray. Three-pointer, 4 on the clock. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
Outside Murray. Porter, the pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. And here's Porter outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Porter's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Nuggets.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Michael Porter.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. It's Booker on the wing. Takes the three. Gordon pulls it in. Porter against Crowder. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. No good from Booker. And here's Utah. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Paul kicks to Booker. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Takes a 3. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Paul. Nice ball movement by Utah. O'Neal passes to Conley. Mitchell in the corner. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Booker the pass to Ayton. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Go ahead, Mr. Ayton. How about that finish?
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off target with his 3. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Crowder. The rebound by the Jazz. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Ball going up court. And he makes that one.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
The Jazz again can't hit it. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Ball against Conley. Now here's Paul. He's covered closely. Over Conley.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Bogdanovich goes in. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
All right, thank you, David. Now here is Conley. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. And here comes the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The dish to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
Passes it to Booker. He takes it in. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Now here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Conley with the 3. Bridges with the board. Suns trail by 3. Lobbed up there for Booker. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And stolen by Ayton. Paul against Mitchell. The kick out to Crowder. Dishes to Paul. Count it. Good.
Well, you think because of his frame, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
And here's Conley outside. Rebound by the Suns. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense.
And he makes all three.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And here's Booker from the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Utah out in front.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down. You're doing it.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Paul finds Crowder. Back to Paul. Launches a 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Conley's shot is off. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 4. Booker with no one around. No good from outside. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Bogdanovich. And the pass to Gobert. It's not going to go for him. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Conley with the 3. Bridges with the board.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Booker.
Well, contact will not throw Devin Booker off balance. Great scorers understand how to finish in that environment. Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9. Over to the left wing. Conley dishes to Gobert. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Paul. Gobert with the block.
2 minutes.
And now Utah, fast break. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. 1:49 left in the first half of basketball. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Bridges. 4 on the clock. The rejection by Paul. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. There's the three. Again, Conley missing.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked off here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
1:16 left in the first half of the game. And here's Booker from the arc.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
No good from Booker. Mitchell with it. Chris Paul covering. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Paul passes to Ayton. Now Paul. Pops it up for Crowder. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Feeds it to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his fourth assist in this one.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Stolen by Mitchell. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Booker. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got... Thanks so much, David. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Both good from the line that time. And it's the Suns with the ball. A 12-point game. Booker looking around. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Booker's got 13.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Back to Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
From deep 3-point range. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes in there. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Oh, Ayton in position. Unable to get that one.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Bogdanovich shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Bogdanovich staying confident down low, being physical with the defense, and gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Paul against Conley. Paul kicks to Booker.
Let's remember that during his 1 year in college, Devin Booker played alongside Karl Anthony Towns on a team that finished 39-1. Can you imagine dealing with both those guys?
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Jazz leading by 9. Now, here's Mitchell. 23 points in the game. Gobert in the corner. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Suns trail by 9. Ball outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got 6.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Crowder with the steal. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. Very pretty alley layup. Now just a 5-point Jazz lead.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Here's Bogdanovic. And nothing is falling for him right now. Suns trail by 3. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
It has not mattered one bit what the defense has sent at Devin Booker tonight. He is cooking.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. From deep. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. For 3, Booker. All up top, covered by Mitchell. Paul's shot is off.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Suns trail by 3. From downtown, and Phoenix turns it over again.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And it's Conley penetrating. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Oh, the line to Gobert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Here's Paul. Tips it, and Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 8.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Looking to get back on track here. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Mitchell against Bridges. And stolen by Booker. Here's Paul. Ayton wide open. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Jazz lead. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Good.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
The drive by Mitchell. That one misses. The Suns go the other way with it. For 3, Booker, another 3 for Phoenix.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is I'm going to rise and fire on the catch. I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Bounce pass from Paul. Suns moving the ball around. Booker dishes to Paul. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Looking to end the run. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it there.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Here's Paul. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Conley's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Paul kicks to Crowder. Phoenix, no good that time either. Jazz trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Mitchell, takes it inside.
And nothing's been easy for them, especially in this half.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. No coverage, that's and that's now 30 points for Devin Booker.
Now, part of that is recognizing the spacing, and Booker's so good at finishing on the break.
Suns leading by 5. There's 1:54 left in the game. Pass to Booker. The 3. Buries it from three-point range. Booker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
And Gobert hits to Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert.
Well, Gobert is not a volume shooter, but boy, when he decides to take a quality look, you can figure it's going to go in the bucket.
And here is Paul. He dishes it to Bridges. Passes to Booker. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. He can't get that one. Paul with the defensive effort. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Booker outside. Paul outside. Back to Booker, to the middle. Here's Ayton. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way. He is so efficient, so productive, but for them to have real success, he needs help.
Here's Booker. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this.
Gobert.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Denver. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now here's Gordon. Murray for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Another shot. Gobert with the bucket.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Here's Murray. He takes it in. The rebound by the Jazz. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to. You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Pass to Porter. Here he goes. Second shot opportunity. Shot is good by Gordon.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Conley goes in. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover. Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Outside Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. Murray, shot is good.
Well, for a young player, that's some awareness. Murray, with the clock winding down, gets that to go.
Outside Mitchell. Uses the glass on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Murray. The three. And it's Jokic off the drive. And here's Porter outside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
They set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
O'Neal on the wing. Outside Bogdanovic. Gordon with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Barton outside. Now here's Gordon. And there's the drive. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Conley with the ball. Barton covering. The three from Mitchell hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic, is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. From deep, Conley. The shot no good. And it's Denver the other way. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Inside. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Gordon. Murray's got this second bucket.
And there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. And he lobs it up. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Assist goes to Mike
Denver in the lead. And here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. And it's Murray with the 3. Murray's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, Murray just pulling right up on the defense. Great at shooting off the dribble.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Barton. Down low. Mitchell finds Gobert. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 5.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Porter. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. There's the 3. That one is off. Porter's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Jokic with it. On the wing, Porter. Back to Jokic. Over Gobert. That one off the back iron and out. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Six on the shot clock. Back to Jokic. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And it's Bogdanović that time on the assist by Conley. Bogdanović just got 6.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Jokic. Going inside. Denver the rebound. Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. Jokic with it. To the middle. Tries again. Murray, shot is good. He's got 9.
And Jamal Murray showing that he's capable moving without the ball to find some points.
O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Now here's Porter to the inside. Gordon. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And then Porter with the dunk.
And that's a great idea. Just throw the lob anywhere and let Porter go get it.
Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Gordon. Pass to Bogdanović. And another miss by Utah.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. Up and over Conley. Jokic, good. Jokic has gotten his third basket of the night.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, threatening here.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 6. Porter finds Jokic. 19-footer. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. Gordon's got 6.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
From deep, Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with it. Now Porter defending. Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. And he's going for the oop here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Morris. Pass to Cousins. The 3 is up. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And so it's Denver, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their... Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanović out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Pass to Forbes. Driving inside. And here's Cousins. The kick out to Morris. Fires the 3. The shot off that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And there's the lob.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Pass to Najee. Here's Forbes. Check by Mitchell. Here's Najee. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Morris outside. From behind the arc. Pass to Najee. Cousins with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Cousins drives in.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
A line change here for Utah. Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Now Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Najee. Here's Forbes.
goes on the lob. Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Outside Pascal. Inside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Just a great alley-oop there. Teammates connecting. Whiteside with the jam. The D wants no part of that. Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010. And it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, time in the G League.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 58 left in the third. Morris finds Cousins. Clock at 6. And it's Morris penetrating. Yep, that one's good. And the Nuggets lead by 5. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
I mean, with just how dominant he can be scoring inside and outside, to have that kind of vision, wow, complete center.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. There's the drive. Pass to Forbes. Fires for 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. And here's Pascal. Green covering. Cousins with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Utah trailing here. Here's Alexander Walker. No good from outside. 30 seconds left in the third. Here's Forbes. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Forbes. 6 to shoot. Over Clarkson. Forbes can't get it to go.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Pascal can't hit. The third quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top, up by 9.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. For 3, O'Neal knocks down the triple. O'Neal's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Barton outside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused. When weird plays happen, you don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
To the paint. And stolen by Gobert.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Denver in the lead. Jokic with it, and it's Gobert picking him up, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Porter the pass to Jokic. Gordon with it. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Porter. Knocks it down from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
You really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move right there. The 3-ball looked easy.
Outside Mitchell, picked by Bogdanovic. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And they double up Jokic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Mitchell.
6'6", 175. That's one wily athlete. Will Barton, tough to guard, given his height and his speed.
And so he hits both. For Utah, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3-pointer. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Denver has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Murray against Conley. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. And here's Porter. Second chance shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Well, you have to think, if Jokic is that good a passer, his mind is always working. Why not work it to get contact like that?
From deep.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
It's a shot by Conley. No good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And here's Jokic outside. Drills it from deep.
No problem stretching the floor as Jokic steps back for that.
Pass to Gobert to stop the run. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Jokic. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Nuggets.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Nikola Jokic.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Murray passes to Gordon. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Pass to Jokic. From deep 3-point range. Mitchell grabs a miss. From deep. The Jazz with another miss. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. All right, Alec, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So
expect some fireworks tonight, don't we, Clark? These teams can really light it up.
Yeah, you've got great scores on both sides in this one, Kevin, and that makes it difficult to take anything away defensively. It's going to come down to, can you get a few turnovers and some extra possessions? Whichever team does that, I think comes out on top.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
You give Gordon a chance to get out and run, give him room. I mean, this guy can cover ground in a hurry. You got to close out on him early, but he's going to make you pay for it.
Now here's Paul. Ayton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
And Murray, here we go. Gordon with no one around. That 3 off the mark. Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Paul scoring on a gorgeous play.
And his handle's simply phenomenal. Rush hour handles of the highest level, cutting and carving his way to wherever he wants to go. Chris Paul is a maestro with the ball.
Now here's Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Back to Murray. 5 to shoot. Gordon against Ayton. And stolen by Ayton. Out to the right wing. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. For Murray. Call can't get it to go. Here's Denver now. Crowder with the steal. And that one's good, Ayton.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Count it.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Now here's Murray. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Porter. Lob pass to Gordon. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's the Suns' ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Paul dishes to Booker. A 3 ball. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Murray has that spirit. If you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets trail by 6. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Shoots over Barton. No good from Booker.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Barton surveying the floor. He nails it, and we're tied up.
You know, Barton's an improving ball handler, and because of that, he's got more moves now that he can choose from when he's going off the bounce.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Ball against Murray.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. They trail by 1. In the corner, it's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Paul. 5 points in the game. The pass to Crowder. Bridges, right side. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Oh, Ayton in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock. And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and look at their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. No good from Booker. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Just 4 to shoot. Crowder from outside. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Denver the other way. Some room here for Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Paul dishes to Booker. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Suns trail by 5. Paul surveying the floor. At the top of the key, Ayton. Back to Paul. Down low.
That's rock-solid defense right there. Jokic bodied him up and then affected the trajectory of the shot.
Porter finds Murray. Ayton against Jokic. Gordon with a screen on Booker. Barton passes to Gordon. Misses from close range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
That one drops for him. Bridges has got 6.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
On the wing, Booker. And stolen by Barton. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Paul. He feeds it to Bridges. Rebound by the Nuggets. For 3, Forbes. Jay Crowder with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 7-point differential. And that one is good. Booker's got his second bucket of the night. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Here's Najee. A shake. Shakes over Crowder. That one off the back iron and out. Suns trail by 5. Pass to Booker. Here's Ayton. Back to Booker. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Nice D from Cousins. There's the drive. Forbes dishes to Cousins. Bridges with the steal. Here's Paul. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Paul's got 8 points.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
Here is Forbes, defended by Crowder. 6 to shoot, and stolen by Booker. Paul passes to Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Crowder's got the game tied up here for the Suns. Morris looking over the floor. Kicks it to Cousins. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Cousins has got his first points in this one. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Cousins, and it's good. 2 points.
Well, it would be fun to check the number of points that Paul has generated running the pick and roll throughout his career. It's such a reliable play for him because he's so good at reading the defense.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul.
Monte Morris.
That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Suns have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Paul right side. Here's Booker, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Morris outside. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Najee passes to Forbes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Suns on offense, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Near the three-point line, it's Booker, and it's Denver with the rebound.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Goes up, and Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Morris passes to Najee. Out to Morris. And Paul pulls it down. Suns leading by 4. The drive by Booker. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Morris outside. Here's Najee, defended by Crowder. Najee, good.
Very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Feeds it to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Over Morris. Ayton finds Paul. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Suns ahead.
Please welcome your Gary Nuggets dancer.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. It's on a platter.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now Gordon to the wing right side. Lob pass to Gordon. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Sweet move, and Ayton throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Here's Murray, and he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Here's Paul. Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And then Gordon with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Jokic finds Murray. Driving to the basket. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. To the inside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Phoenix, no good that time either. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Porter passes to Barton. Now, here's Jokic. Driving in, and Jokic throws it down.
Easy to understand why they turned to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Paul kicks to Booker. Inside. Bridges left side. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Jokic passes to Murray. Outside, Porter. Going inside. Outside for Murray. Passes it to Jokic. To answer back, but that three is off the mark. Ball outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Nuggets have got 4 of the 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. And nice efficiency there. Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Here's Paul in the corner. Crowder with it. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray outside. He kicks it to Porter. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
It's a 2 from Paul. Booker against Porter. Shot from the top of the key. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Murray looking around. And there's the pass to Jokic. From past the arc for 3. Murray. Rebound by the Suns. And Booker kicks to Ayton. That's to Paul. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. It was up for grabs right until the final.
And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
So here are the Jazz starting five.
Jazz
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Spins. Up and over Conley. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
And stolen by Gobert.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Ayton. That shot off. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, B.A., was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Here's Paul. Following the bucket by the Jazz. To the wing, right side. For three, Bridges. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Outside Booker. They get it back. Pass to Ayton. Oh, deflected. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Good on the shot. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Utah.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Now here's Paul. Up and over Conley. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Stolen by Conley. And he's going for the lob. And Mitchell with the slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. This one for 3. And the Suns miss again. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Conley against Paul. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Let's go with a three. Nails it from three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Crowder with a steal. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside Paul. Jacks up a three.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And that one's good from Conley.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
First one falls for him.
Amongst the best point guards in the history of our great game, Chris Paul has changed the culture of a few franchises. CP3 is a flat-out winner. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now here's Conley. He's got 9. Mitchell finds Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell against Booker. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. O'Neal's got 5.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's a 3 from Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's O'Neal. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, look who's coming out of the
and so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
That's good from Bridges. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Booker for 3. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. The Jazz with another miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The 3 is up. Utah with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Stolen by Ayton. And Bridges, here we go. For 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Knocks down the long J. O'Neal's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Conley against Paul. From deep 3-point range. And they'll get another chance. The 3 ball. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
to Gobert. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And here's Gobert from the arc. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Outside Paul. Takes a three. That won't go either for Paul.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Mitchell misses.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
For three, Booker. And the Suns get it back. Ayton passes to Booker. Over Mitchell. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Bogdanovich. That's his first personal foul. Second team.
So it's Phoenix now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Ayton with a screen.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you. Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
Pass to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. The three from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a three.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert passes to Conley. Five on the clock. Back to Gobert from outside the arc. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Outside Paul. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
You know the pick and roll play is his forte. Chris Paul knows exactly what he's doing.
43 seconds left in the second period. Conley passes to Mitchell. Launches a three. Crowder grabs the miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. Now here's Paul. Here's the three. Another three for Phoenix.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
O'Neal on the wing. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. And so it's Utah leading by 17 at the end of the period. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Paul. That one rolls around and rims out. Utah's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Booker, good.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Ball against Conley from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Booker for three, and the three-pointer goes. Booker's got 6.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Buries it from 3.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Ball from deep three-point land. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Crowder with a steal. Paul with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Paul passes to Booker. From deep three-point range, Mitchell grabs a miss.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Bogdanovich. The 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Bridges passes to Paul. Launches it. Pass to Booker. 4-3. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Bogdanovich against Ayton. Bogdanovich, that's good. And the Jazz lead by 18.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Booker can't get it to go.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Left side Conley. For 3, O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
3-point field goal.
Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Paul against Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Booker fires from way outside. And the Suns get another 3.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Outside Conley. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Conley against Paul. 15 seconds left in the third quarter here. The 3 from Mitchell. Crowder grabs the miss. Outside Paul. He gets it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Utah feeling confident. 8.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on,
and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Bogdanovich. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 11. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Ayton, the screen on Conley. And a deep three from Paul. That won't go either for Paul. The Jazz shooting around 53%, a nice number. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Off target from outside. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Booker with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. From downtown, and Booker hits from deep. Booker's got 12 points in just the second half.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Conley. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 6th assist of the night.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now here's Booker from deep. Goes back up. And scoring with the play inside is Ayton. Ayton's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Now Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. Paul's got 19 points.
Quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
Conley against Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Tries the spin move. The 17-footer. The shot by Conley, no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
The Jazz have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Here's Bogdanovic. And he banks in the layup. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Has a great combination of height and body frame. Bogdanovic can keep up with the defenders physically.
Booker for 3. Connects from downtown. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Paul with it. Pass to Crowder. For 3, Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. The Jazz have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Ayton against Conley. 4-3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Jazz.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production from Mike Conley.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Now here's Bogdanovic. To the middle. Hangs in the air. Gobert. 3 on the clock. And it's Mitchell. The miss. And here's Paul. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again.
Thank you for coming.
And that's going to do.
And Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the small forward. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Murray kicks to Porter. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Pass to Gobert. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
It gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Gobert. Mitchell outside. And stolen by Barton. Here's Gordon. Here's Porter. It's tipped.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Launches it. Jokic grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Porter passes to Barton. He feeds it to Gordon. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Here's Mitchell, and jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Hey, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back to Jokic. 11 feet away. Utah with the rebound. So they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break ramp.
Second team foul.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. On the wing, Gordon. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And he drives in, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
From deep. Again, Mitchell missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Gordon kicks to Murray. Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Barton in the corner. Three-pointer. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
For 3, Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
They get it back. Barton. Murray outside. No good on the 3. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. They trail by 6. Conley kicks to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The pass to Jokic. Murray outside. A pointer. Barton. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. For three, Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Back to Gobert. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And the basket by Gordon.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
On the wing, Mitchell. Jokic with the steal. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Murray surveying the D. The 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
From deep three-point range, Conley's shot is off.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Outside for Murray. Oh, quarter in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. From the arc. From deep. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Barton. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Bogdanovich against Gordon. Bogdanovich looking around. Pocket 6. O'Neal dishes to Gobert. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Murray. He's got 7. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Murray against Conley. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Murray. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Martin from outside. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Mitchell missing. And here's Denver. They're on a 12-4 run. From deep, Jokic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Over to the wing. Here's O'Neal. Here he goes. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Oh, Porter in position.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Conley feeling it out. Kicks it to Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Martin with the rebound. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Jokic against O'Neal. Jokic passes to Murray. Now, here's Jokic. Defense is right there. From outside the arc, O'Neal with the defensive effort. Beyond the arc, traps in the tray. O'Neal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Three-pointer, Martin, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
25.
Got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So on the floor for Denver, they've got Green, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Monte Morris. It's Najee in at the power forward position. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Fires from deep. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Cousins with a screen for Morris. At the top of the key, Forbes. Cousins dishes to Morris. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. From deep 3-point range, and they get it back. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good on the shot, and that changed the lead to single digits. Mitchell's got 11 points.
This guy came into the league as a volume 3-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Here's Morris. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz trail by 7. Mitchell outside. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
For 3, Forbes. A shot that time, not on target. And Utah the other way now. From 12 feet out, a leaner. That misses off the backboard. The Nuggets leading by 5. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Morris. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
How about the concentration on that assist? Changed his mind mid-shot and put the pass right on the money.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Morris passes to Forbes. Out left to the wing. And Cousins kicks to Forbes. And here's Morris for 3. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gobert. Rebound by the Nuggets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Forbes. And he uses the glass on the lane. And now a 9-point Nugget lead. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. And there's the drive. Passes it to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's O'Neal.
2 minutes.
5 points in the game. And here's Bogdanovich for 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Morris outside. It's up a 3. Here is Forbes, covered by Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Najee. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he's got a page stroke. That one almost dropped.
From deep. And no good. And Denver the other way now. A 3 from Morris. No good on the shot.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Good on the bucket. Gobert's got his first basket of the night.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Morris against Conley. Morris passes to Green. The dish to Cousins. Najee, this one for 3, knocks down the 3-ball. Najee's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Boy, that is absolutely gorgeous by DeMarcus Cousins. Run the offense through your big man, and he will find the open man.
Right side, Conley. Here's O'Neal. Wow, way off on that one. The Nuggets leading by 10. Now Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Cousins with a screen on Conley. And here's Morris for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Denver.
All right, Lucas coming out of the court.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Barton kicks to Jokic. Lets it go from 11, and it goes down 2 points. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
And that mid-range jumper, a big asset for Jokic. Draws defenders away from the bucket and gets them the spacing they need.
Gobert the pass to Conley. To the inside. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Oh, Porter in position. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The drive by Mitchell. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Gobert against Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Jokic with it. Back to Gordon. Fires the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Barton against Mitchell. It's deflected. Stolen by Conley. Fast break. Here come the Jazz.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Now, here's Jokic. Out to the wing. Murray outside. Shot clock at 5. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. And again, Denver, no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And here's Porter. Barton outside. They get the rebound. Jokic kicks to Porter. Offline with his three. Jazz trail by 10. O'Neal from long range. Good. It's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
In the corner, Murray with it. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Here's the pass to Gordon to end the cold streak, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, just so good at navigating his way into that painted area. Incredible confidence from Aaron Gordon.
Here's Mitchell driving in, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Murray outside. Jokic on top. Fires it up. And that one goes long. So it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Conley finds Gobert. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And 1:01 left in the 4th quarter. Trey. A rebound by the Jazz. Conley kicks to O'Neal. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
It's the first that shrinks the margin to just 4. O'Neal hits them both.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a 1-possession ball game.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Murray outside. Here he goes. Passes it to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. Mike Conley with the rebound. And here are the Jazz now. This one now up to 13-2. To the paint. Kicks it out to Mitchell. To tie it up. He's off from 3. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. They break the hearts of it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
Thank you for coming.
And that about wraps it up.